Hi, I'm Kristyn Burtt for Red Carpet Report, and we are here today at the Governor's Ball preview for the 69th Annual Emmy Awards. All right, I hear you have a fascinating story about how this entire business came to be.
Sure. So woke up one day, 3 o'clock in the morning and said, okay, I'm going to be a chocolatier. At the time I was in corporate sales, so I was traveling a lot, living on the East and West Coast. But yeah, just wanted to do something different and with chocolate. And so I was like, a mango chocolate is a mango chocolate. Why not, the whole Willy Wonka story appealed to me. And so that's really what I sought after to create with our chocolate. So we're putting blue cheese in chocolate, barbecue in chocolate, 24 karat gold, $800 bottles of balsamic vinegar, all kinds of things.
Did you have a hobby where you were creating chocolate on the side while you were doing your corporate career? Or was this just something like in the middle of the night, you're like...
It was an epiphany. So, but I grew up around food, grew up cooking, that kind of thing. But chocolate was never on the menu, if you will. And just one day, again, like I said, it was just kind of the breadcrumbs were there, and I don't know, some things just hit you and they stick.
Amazing.
Right. Spent 3 years. I'm self-taught, so I spent 3 years doing everything to learn about chocolate, researching, traveling, that kind of thing.
Well, you must have a sophisticated palate if you're creating unique flavors within the chocolate itself. So what can we see at the Governor's Ball this year?
So you'll see a few things. One, you'll have the champagne, which I'm a huge champagne lover, with the Emmy statuette on there. Yeah. But then things like our French blue cheese, which is a very nice cow's milk blue cheese. It's kind of my version of a cheesecake, just fancy.
So is it like the sweet and savory together?
Yes, sweet and savory. And so we do a lot of that sort of thing. We have things like this, blackcurrant, pomegranate and muscovado reduction. Mm-hmm. This is a Crown and Coke. So some really cool combinations there. Mango roasted habanero. We have an elderflower and lemon curd. Mm-hmm. This is basically a fun margarita chocolate, but it's aged tequila. We use an añejo tequila, yuzu, which is a citrus fruit, and then kaffir lime, and then we put a little kosher salt on the bottom. This is a 24 karat gold craft whiskey, chai tea, and orange blossom honey. So, the black pepper and the other things. So all those different spices. Wild strawberry and vanilla bean, and maple and pecan praline.
What is the biggest challenge when creating a new flavor? Is it trying to find the balance of flavors?
Sure, trying to find a balance, because, I'm coming up with, wild and crazy ideas. So it's one thing to say, well, all of these things are in it, but it's another thing for those flavors to represent and be present in a layered fashion. And so really engineering or creating the formulas is the challenge, and then constantly, outdoing ourselves. We have over 300 what we call designer chocolates, and so we just continue to, and we put those out on specific rotations seasonally and things like that. So.
All right, may I try one of your chocolates?
Yeah. So what do you like? Are you a strawberry fan, or are you like champagne, or just any chocolate?
I do like champagne. I was also, I kind of, I love Coke.
Let's do the Crown and Coke.
Coca-Cola, we're saying.
And when we say that we're not, there's actual Coca-Cola, yes, and there's Crown Royal in this chocolate. So, and it's a milk chocolate and dark chocolate ganache blend, and then the shell is a 70% dark chocolate.
I like that. You know what? Coca-Cola is my vice. If there is one thing that I refuse to give up, even though it's not great for you, Coca-Cola.
Well, I know someone else that's pretty addicted to Coke, so yes.
I try to limit myself, but I'll tell you, I will never give it up. I want it at when I go to the movies. Okay with my hands?
Please,
okay.
Go for it, right there.
Perfect.
Got a little purple crown there.
I'm okay if I bite into it,
yes,
correct?
Just
making sure nothing's going to go all over.
No caramels today. No caramels today. So.
Oh my gosh.
So, a little whiskey in there. We reduced the Coke down. Mm-hmm. So.
You guys, this is delicious. It's so smooth.
Yes.
That is really incredible.
Hard to make a smooth shell, or excuse me, a nice firm shell, and then the smooth ganache. Yes.
Oh my gosh. It's hard probably not to eat 20 of these in a sitting.
Well, that's good for us. We want people to want to do that.
Yes, dark chocolate is good for your health anyway. We've determined that.
Right. So.
Well, congratulations. What really a unique business, and I love just that you are creating all these unique flavors. That you must have a really good, sophisticated palate. That's
yes. Got from a lot of my grandmother's responsible for that. So
I like that
gardening
though.
And things like that help. You know, as a kid, things that I thought were chores or run in and taste this while I'm playing. But yeah, that's helped a lot. So
look what your grandmother created.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes,
So nice to meet you.
100? Yes.
You've got the best family lifelines.
Yeah.
She gets to enjoy your chocolates and see the fruits of your labor. I love that. All right, I'm going to be adopted in your family then.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep eating.
Cheers.
So good. Thank you.
Awesome.
Eating on camera is a bad idea.
But not this, though. It's chocolate. It's chocolate.
Except I'm trying to talk.
Right.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and in the comments below, let us know what your plans are for the Emmys.